Hi, everyone. It's Wednesday, and I knew you'd tune back in because I promised you yesterday that our new Pastor Erin, we're going to find out and hear about her family. And I hope you were there when the two girls were up on stage with her on Worship Together weekend a couple of weeks ago. And we love seeing them in person. But why don't you tell us about your family, perhaps starting with how you met your husband or how God arranged for you to meet your husband?
That is a very fun story, Pastor Rick.
I love fun stories.
So I was at Concordia and Tim was going to UCI. And back in the day, we had AOL way before it was popular and cool to meet someone online. It was a dial-up connection in
Oh,
my dorm. And a couple of my roommates, they were looking online and they got bored. And I looked and I said, "Oh, nobody really looks very friendly on these pictures."
no way.
And then I found Tim's face and he looked friendly. So I instant messaged him and well, there you go. We started talking and I would be so excited to go to my dorm and see if he responded that day, and then we emailed. It took probably, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months to actually meet him in person.
Where did you say he was?
He was at
UCI?
UCI.
Okay. So that's
Yeah.
not far from Concordia, yeah.
Nope, right down
But
the
but
street.
it took you 3 months.
I want to make sure, he was legit and not an axe murderer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm totally for that.
Yeah. And so my roommates, once we finally decided to meet, they said, "Oh boy, well, you better just go down the street to the little, gas station, and make sure you meet him there in case."
That
So I did, and well, he
the
was
rest.
normal. He
And so
he
how
was a
long did
normal
you
boy.
date or
So we dated 2 years and we went through premarital at Saddleback. And he proposed in November and we got married the following June, the same month. Oh, sorry, we got married in July. We graduated in June. So it was a very, very busy summer.
I know that my wife would love was how did he propose?
Oh, well, that was a good one. So he took me on all of our firsts. And so we loved Laguna Beach. So we went to Las Brisas. That was our first date. So we went
I
back there.
love that place.
I know. It's the best lookout, like the lookout point, and we
You
walked.
had to say yes.
I did. And then he took me all the way up to the top of the world in Laguna Beach, and
Yeah.
that's where he actually proposed with the ring. And then we went down the hill to the Ritz-Carlton, and that was our fancy dinner. And they had a happy engagement, everything set out, and yeah, that was very special.
Oh, Tim. That was, in my day, it was really before it became a thing that you really had to have a great
The grand
athlete.
picture.
Yeah. But anyway, that's led and now, Aaron, tell us about your two girls.
So we've been married, well, this July will be 24 years. So 24 years of marriage, and we have two girls, an 18-year-old and an almost 14-year-old. And the 18-year-old will be going to Cal Baptist in the fall. And that's Rylan. So Rylan's my oldest. Reese is the youngest, and Reese will be going into eighth grade. Yeah,
Great. And they're such nice girls. And you've done something that I just encourage all parents or grandparents to help their kids, grandchildren find, and that is ministry. When
yes.
you read the Bible, it does not have age limits, too young or too old. It just says Ephesians 2:10 that for the acts of service that I have prepared in advance for you.
No, service has really been a blessing for our family. All four of us are in it. And um, my husband, it was when Reese or the girls were younger, and I was scared to, send them off to junior high camp alone. And I'm like, Tim, you're in it. You're gonna go with them. And well, that just started his love of junior high ministry. And the girls being older are now leading sixth grade girl groups or like Reese's with little kindergartners. So
I
yeah,
know she is so cute when she said on stage about yeah, I serve at kindergarten, or I forget what word she used. Maybe she used
yeah,
that word.
yeah.
But Rylan is, tell me about her ministries.
So she is actually leading a sixth grade girl group, life group, and meets every Wednesday. Before that, she was with kids small groups during the week. And then she said, "Mom, I've been doing this for a long time. It's time for me to graduate." So she moved up to junior high, and that's actually where she learned I actually like junior hires.
Oh
So she
yeah.
wants to be a junior high teacher. So that's what she's going to school for. Yeah.
Wow. Well, they've always been my favorite group. My first ministry, which I know you don't know,
No,
was junior high pastor at Mariners Church.
really?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did not know that
I
about
knew you didn't.
That's
So
really cool.
it is, and I love it. And they've, well, actually, over the years, they're my favorite age group to minister to because they're so open to
Yeah,
what you have to say and actually ready to apply it if you can get the application toward their age appropriate,
great.
what they
Yes.
can do because
Yeah.
they want to serve the Lord. So good for her. Oh my gosh. I'm going to encourage Erin to send a picture of Rylan going to this dance with my grandson Silas, who you all know. And they've talked so many times. I still have people say, the time that you had Silas lead in prayer on Father's Day for the church was so meaningful. And it is. But of all the small world that it is, Silas went to winter dance or some dance,
Winter formal. Yeah.
winter formal with Rylan. So I
It is
know,
so fun to have our circles reconnect after all these years.
so that's awesome. And thank you for allowing your family to come down and friends, when you see them whenever they're able to be at Laguna Woods, you just say hi to them. They need more grandparents. I'm sure they have great ones, but you lady, you're so good at loving. All right. Well, what do you like to do as a family? What's your favorite thing? And do you have a favorite thing?
Well, we like adventure, so I would say the girls are more adventurous, and Tim and I drive them there. So they like go-karts and like the speed racing, those K1 little what do you call
Oh
those?
my.
Like this like those carts,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
speed carts.
Oh.
Hiking, we love hiking, gardening. We actually garden a lot.
Do you guys camp?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
I'm more of a hotel person, but we
Yeah. Okay. Diane's favorite camping is in a
have
hotel.
hotel. Yes.
Yeah. Well, listen, Aaron, I have loved these 3 days. Listen, everyone, Aaron, go meet her if you haven't yet. Back at the hub typically, but you'll see her around on Sunday. And you just tell her how much you enjoyed meeting her and her family on these days on Inspiration for Today. So thanks so much, Aaron.
Thank you guys.
See you on
Thank you.
Sunday. Bye.